Instead of watching when you're singing on your coffee table. It's the future. We're going to talk about it when we come back after a station break. Of television, what it's going to look like maybe by the turn of the century. Let's go to the news desk. Matt Lauer.
Brian, Elizabeth, thank you very much and good morning.
Thank you, Michael. Congratulations.
Michael Andrew Trefethen.
It's almost like the winery.
Yeah, that's Trefethen. No R in the back end.
Right. Great wine.
Name one that isn't. Elizabeth Vargas is, all righty, you're in Provence, toujours in Provence. Anyway, he's written another one now, this one called A Dog's Life, in which he's not the narrator, but his canine companion is.
What kind of dog does he have?
It's called Boy. Gives you an idea. But anyway.
A generic dog.
We'll talk with him in just a little bit. 8:01, let's go to the news desk. No phobias, huh?
None.
Oh. Well, what interesting to see you with that virtual reality
I'm getting them, though.
It was a different look, wasn't it?
Yeah. Darth Vader.
Yeah, thanks a lot. We're back in a moment. Station break.
You're watching Today, America's...
There was no blood trail leading to the glove, yet there was blood trail leading to the house via the driveway from the Bronco.
No question about that.
A little
I have
short,
no problem with that.
but kind of nice.
That's very nice.
It would make me feel better. And it says, what is it, inpatient and outpatient?
Outpatient. Makes sense. And Nicole Miller, a very popular designer, who usually works in unusual fabrics, has come up with one. Print fabrics are her trademark, but this time she has gone for...
After doing all this investigation, have you found what you were looking for?
Well, my life has changed and really...
Talk to mystics, psychologists, psychics, scientists.
Good morning, America Sunday. I'm Antonio Mora.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt from KGTV in San Diego, in for Willow Bay. You may remember that face from the movie Fame. Debbie Allen is also...
Who killed them, and the man responsible was on the CIA payroll.
Okay, what about allegations of document shredding inside the super-secret National Security Agency? The CIA, is it that good at keeping secrets, or are we going to get the truth?
Well, it was an incredible week.
The challenge DNA evidence. Did the defense blow it by waiving this opportunity in the past in January?
You know, I think if you look at it on the sort of funny things, Giselle, the idea behind a mistrial is that there's been something here that's interfered with the process.
Why don't we take a look at some of this before we hear more about what life was like on the prison ranch. Let's take a look at a clip.
Well, I know where they're great.
Of course, became famous when you did Midnight Cowboy. Now you play a cowboy.
Kyle and Jamie were friends long before...
New York City. Dustin Hoffman played his ragtag pal, Ratso Rizzo, and both actors won Oscar nominations for their performances. Voight was just 28 years old.
He went on to star in other...
Now, the book is about many things. It's not just about King Arthur's court and the demise of Camelot, but you thrust the legend into the 20th century in a small town in England by, well, I guess, the reincarnation of many lives of those very court members, the king and Lancelot, etc.
That's a compliment.
Congratulations and welcome. Thanks for being here this morning.
Isn't Curtis cute?
He is a doll, even though he wouldn't let me have a ride.
You think I'm cute?
You're cute, too.
All right.
But you don't have a go-kart.
I have a go-kart. Checking the facts, or is it going for different types of stories? I mean, you can have your facts still.
Oh, I think so. I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
Certainly have to master that language, but not let go of who I was either.
Absolutely,
right.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about the Hispanic population and the fact that we need some people in politics new in the position, and give us a little bit of history, how you got to Milwaukee and what you did before you came here.
Well, I've been here since May, and before that I was...
Within an hour of your regular wake-up time.
Yep.
Yeah, right,
That-
sure. We all wake up because our bodies like wake us up, but believe me, then we go back to sleep.
Now, I said best time for exercise. Psychologically,
That
all
leaves
systems
us-
are go.
That leaves it up to us to get them in the mood.
What's it leave up to us? Oh, to get them
get them in the
Okay.
So that means you have to work harder at getting us in the mood at 7:45. Because we don't peak till 9.
Fodder for another article, I guess, in this magazine.
July, I guess, issue of Glamour.
We'll be back.
Fun article, though.
Woman, in the last half hour, we were talking about osteoporosis and things that young women should do, and et cetera, taking it through all the stages that women face. But Nancy mentioned that even women who have begun menopause can do various things to increase their bone mass.
Right.
And she mentioned some products that you can buy. Nose spray that she demonstrated. Myocalcin, I'm told, in my ear.
But I'll always talk to your doctor first before trying all these things, so.
Yeah, you always talk. The thing comes across and cleans it off, and you can see the thing better. Yeah, that's Ron's hand.
In London, it is Tuesday, July 9th, and here with me is Elizabeth Vargas because Charlie's taking a little week off.
A well-deserved week, we might add, but that Hurricane Bertha is making big news this morning. It has passed over the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Most of the damage caused by the storm was in St. Thomas, which took a...
In London, and here with me is Elizabeth Vargas, in for Charlie, who's off taking some well-deserved time off.
Having a good vacation, we all hope. It is Tuesday, July 9th, and coming up this morning, a big story of the last few days has been the decline in the stock market.
So let us go to Elizabeth Vargas at the news desk for the latest developments. Elizabeth?
Hi, Joan. Hello again, everybody. Foreign markets followed.
Good morning.
News for news. Oh, no, it's for news, yeah.
Yours.
Yeah, I like
yours better.
Why, thank you.
Anyway, runner's knee is a common ailment that runners can encounter, and we're going to have a doctor here in a yours.
Yeah,
I like yours better.
Why, thank you.
Anyway, runner's knee is a common ailment that runners can encounter.
Good Morning America continues in just a moment.
Have a complete circle of communication. Women tend to approach communication in a more some of the women's movements, so part of your body's in communication. Another part is asserting the male stance of wide lower legs and a
Is it on your veins?
Is it? I
You
did not know
hold,
that.
hold this leg, cross your legs, hold it up, and keep it that way for the whole show. Your
Dole in place of the word soul. Soon you may have to find another song. $100,000 for each and every time he uses that song, which he's played for months. So far, the Dole campaign is...
Kill people.
So great when celebrities use their fame for a good cause. So many do. It's wonderful.
And especially him. He's
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. We'll be back. Hottest crossover Latin talents in the world. She's going to talk about how she balances career with being a mom. That 2-year-old baby on her shoulder, Emily. She takes her with her every place she goes.
She was adorable. I can't wait to see you two really seem to hit it off. You know what we should do? We should do this for Carol Burnett.
Absolutely.
America, don't forget
Smoke. Bette Midler. No, it's a really cool thing. Bette Midler and Goldie Hawn are going to be actually here. In studio.
Yeah, in the studio. That's so neat.
And also singer Waylon Jennings and Melrose Place heartthrob Andrew Shue. We've got all those stars, plus someone really seriously out of this world, astronaut Shannon Lucid, direct from outer space.
It's always amazing when we talk to people in outer space. Thank you.
Great.
And all I want from my birthday is for you to watch my show tonight.
All right. Joan's special tonight and make her birthday a fabulous
That's an easy
one.
wish. Blow the candles.
Okay.
Oh, and they didn't even do funny candles on it.
I expect that from my crew.
Tracy, very quickly, let's get a look at today's weather while we admire this beautiful cake.
Just for Joan in America, I'm Joan London.
And I'm Elizabeth Vargas, in for Charlie Gibson. It is Wednesday, September 18th, and coming up, we're going to look at all three of those stories that Joan just mentioned. We will talk with a reporter who had dinner with O.J. Simpson at his home on Monday night as he prepared to face charges in a civil court.
And also, Head, you may think that passenger side airbags protect your children in the car. Well, think again. A new study shows airbags could act.
Orange juice.
Coming up, we're going to have the latest on U.S. servicemen exposed to chemical weapons during the Gulf War.
And Bette Midler and Goldie Hawn will tell you what really happened on the set of First Wives Club, so don't go away.